भजे पुराणपारणम् कान्तिदन्तकान्तमन्तकन्तकात्मजम् अचिन्त्यरूपमन्तहीनमन्तराय कृन्तनं निरन्तरे निरन्तरं वसन्तमेव योगिनं तमेकदन्तमेव तं विचिन्तयामि सन्ततं महागणेश पञ्चरत्नमादरेण योन्वहं प्रजल्पति प्रपातके हृदि स्मरं गणेश्वरम् अरोगतामदोषतां सुशाहितीं सुपुत्रतां समाहितायुरष्टभूतिमभ्युपैति सोचिरां मुदाकरातमोदकं सदा विमुक्तिसाधकं कलाधरावतंसकं विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिदेवदैत्यकं नतासुभाषुनाश.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
We are able to hear you, Swamiji. Our audio is good to you?
Yeah. I can hear.
Thank you, Swamiji. Welcome back. So quickly again, 3 announcements again today also. The first one is welcome back to all the participants for the 3rd day of this Jnana Yajna by Swami Ramakrishnananda ji. Please send all your questions to Q&A host in the chat. The second one is I request all of you to share your video also so that Swamiji can see all of us and we can have a real good satsang. The third and last announcement is about for the best view on this Zoom session, all of you can do going to the top right corner in the view, click that grid and select the speaker mode so that you can have a best view and you can see Swamiji and the presentation on this Zoom session. Okay, thank you. Swamiji, back to you. Hari Om.
Okay. Hari Om. Shall I start? Om Sadashiva-samarambham Shankaracharya-madhyamam Asmadacharya-paryamtam Amde Guru-paramparam Samasta-jana-kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma-vidvaram Vyasaya Vishnu-rupaya Vyasa-rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanadeva Sashtaya Namo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om. So we studied about 3 gunas, first class. Yesterday we studied how Jiva has fallen, the steps. Jiva slips from its own nature, gets connected with the Rajoguna. The Rajoguna creates Ahankara, I notion. With that I notion, we engage ourselves with the sense organs. The sense organs are taking us towards sense objects. Then we are very busy. Will not come back. Very, very busy. Engaged with this samsaric activities. So many janmas, thousands of janmas, we are very much busy with these activities. So when I get pain, then we start thinking how to get out of pain. Then we come to the study of Vedanta. Slowly, slowly we practice. We go back to our original state. This is our biography. All Jiva's biography is like that only. Third question today we are going to study. How to bounce back. The solution. What is the solution? How to get back. We have fallen anyway, okay. Description of the falling is not nice to hear. Anyway, we have fallen. Already the house is burning. How to stop it? How to stop the fire? How to get back? We studied yesterday so many slokas, how Jiva has fallen, and we have taken the parallel thoughts from Bhagavad Gita also. And root cause of this Rajoguna. From the 3 gunas, the Rajoguna only is making this kind of problems. So today we are going to see the solution immediately. One sloka, solution is over. So many parallel thoughts we'll get from other texts also. So for that only, yesterday we have building up so many thoughts. Build up is so much. The solution is very simple. Okay, one sloka is going to give solution. This is the solution. Rajas tamobhyam yadavi vidwan vikshittadihi punaha atandrito mano yunjan dosha drishtihi na sajjate. The solution by our Krishna, Lord Krishna, to Uddhava. Even if a man of discrimination gets agitated by Rajas and Tamas. This Rajas is main reason here, immediate cause. The root cause is Tamas. Tamas covered the truth, therefore we are getting Rajas. Because of Rajas, everything happened. Okay? So this immediate cause is Rajas, the root cause is Tamas. Yesterday we studied this. Being ever vigilant and perceiving defect in sense pleasure. This is very important line. Perceiving defects in sense pleasures. So we have to see the problem, the pain, sorrows in the sense pleasures. He controls the mind and does not get bound. So mind control comes only by seeing the defects in the sense pleasure. Okay, dosha drishti. So every sadhaka should develop this dosha drishti. Yeah, already we have dosha drishti. Whoever does anything, we will give some bad comment. That is dosha drishti. Very good, appreciated. But that should be in this place. But that is misplaced. Therefore, dosha drishti itself is a problem in our life. Okay. So whenever the thing or being is attracting, the sadhaka should develop the drishti, seeing the dosha in that joy, immediately mind comes back. This is the powerful sadhana for all the sadhaks all over the world forever. That's why our Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says in Bhajagovindam, Naris Dhanapara Nabi Desham Drishtva Maha Moga Vesham Etatu Mamsa Vikaram Manasi Vichindaya Varam Varam. Varam Varam means in Tamil, Varam means week. Varada Gorumure. It's not like that. Varam Varam means very often. Repeatedly, the sadhaka should reflect on this original aspect of the thing. It's not negative view the Vedanta is giving us. Actually, this is what as it is. Seeing the thing as it is. But we are projecting and we are praising the joy aspect. We neglect the sorrow aspect. Now Vedanta is giving. You adjust your glass. Adjust your glass. See properly. How to look at the things and beings. The training is given by Vedanta. So whoever gets this kind of dosha drishti, na sajjate, we will not get into problem or we will not get pain or sorrow. This is a powerful sadhana. That's all. In one sloka he finished. This is how you have to bounce back. Rajaha tamobhyam yadapi vidwan vikshiptadihi. Because of the raja and the tama, vikshiptadi. Vikshiptadi, the buddhi falls, jumps. Atandritaha manayunjan. The person, atandrito, so without any, what you call the laziness, he has to be very dynamic. Atandritaha manaha yunjan. So he has to practice in mind. What practice has to be given? Dosha drishtihi. Whenever thing is attracting. Now see in the Ramayana, the attraction comes. Who is that person? Maricha. Maricha comes in the form of golden deer. Maricha's attraction. Okay. I don't know, when you are driving on the road, the attraction is given the board. Attraction. I've seen the board, attraction. Then you are driving on your lane. Attraction means what? Shopping center. Eh? Attracts you. Attraction. Golden deer comes and attracts. Jiva. The mind is attracted. Jiva is, who is Jiva? Is Sita Devi. Sita Devi is attracted by. So Sita Devi is significance of mind. Mind attracts. As soon as mind goes behind the object, the jiva, no, mind, Sita Devi's mind, Rama is jiva, the ego. Ego also automatically attracted by mind. So the mind pulls ego. Sita Devi pulls Rama. Rama also get into problem. So mind attract, ego goes, then buddhi stands there, Lakshmana, the discriminative buddhi. He says, hey, this is not good. This is a Rakshasa. So you see the Rakshasa aspect, then your mind comes back. Because of, even though Lakshmana was giving the training to the mind and the ego, Sita Devi and Rama, they did not listen, they get into problem. The Ramayana started. Not started, continued. Very nice symbolic meaning is given by our Valmiki in Valmiki Ramayana. The same way. Vikshita, the mind will go, so this person should, Atandritaha, should be vigilant and alert, and he has to get back by seeing the dosha drishti. Dosha drishti is a great sadhana, should be developed by sadhak. Okay? The answer is given, that's all. Now hereafter we should not ask how to control our mind, how to, sir, this is the answer, that's all. So in this area we should not get any question. How to control. Okay? Dosha drishtihi na sajjata. Now we will see so many things related with this topic. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya in Sadhana Panchakam, he says how to bring back mind. Bhavasuke dosho anusandiyatam. Vedo nityamadiyatam tadidita karma sonishtiyatam. So we studied. Tene ishasya vidiyatam. Sadhana Panchakam. The first passage of Sadhana Panchakam, he said, Bhavasuke dosha anusandiyatam. A very direct instruction. Hey, all the sadhakas, recognize that the pleasures of sense objects are riddled with the pain. All the pleasures. Pleasure means pain will be there. That's all. All the pleasure. So we try our best to take only pleasure, not pain. When you touch pleasure, pain also will follow. But we try our best. We are more intelligent. Only pleasure, not pain. We think like that only. That is not possible. The creation is made in such a way that when you touch pleasure, pain will come. This is the nature of pleasure. Okay, joy, the bliss is different. See, the bliss, where is this bliss? Bliss is only in Atma, Brahman. So all the objects, the created objects are endowed with pleasure and pain. Actually, we want to get bliss. Thinking that this is bliss, we are touching it, again, pain comes. All the created things are having pleasure and pain. So we have to drop the created thing and we have to go back to our original state, that is a bliss state. Getting it? So we are searching very right object, but it's in the wrong place we are searching. Therefore, we are getting into problem. So scriptures are giving training that whenever you enjoy this pleasure, it is endowed with or riddled with pain. You will get it free. You pay amount for this. If you get this, this is free. When you go to shopping, you take one and another will be free. Which is free? I don't want this. Even though you don't want, it is made in the creator made. If you buy this, this is free. I don't want. If you don't want this, don't touch it. Why he made in that way? Okay. So we are consumer, very nice word, consumer and creator, the producer. The object is produced by the producer. Some companies produce. We are the consumer. We consume. When we consume this, this also will come. So when we study like that, now we will think. I rethink. I refresh. Hereafter, whether I can go with the pleasure or not. Is it okay? So Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says, Bhava Sukhe Dosha Anusandiyata. Anusandiyata means constantly, repeatedly. Bhagavan Krishna says that Nanusochitam Arhasi. Anusochit means one time we get pain and sorrow, we drop it. But Arjuna continuously, Anusochitam, again and again. So the anusandhiyata means again and again throughout your life. You see, we do not know where the attraction will come, where problem will come. We cannot say I conquered the mind. Till our last breath, we have to practice this. Therefore, he is telling anusandhiyatam, dosha anusandhiyatam. Then mind will come back. Okay, it's very practically also we see this. I want to go there. If you go there, problem will come. Okay, I don't want to go there. Simple. So mind comes back. Very effective sadhana. Okay, Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says that. In one more place, in 5th chapter, Krishna says, 5th chapter. You note down all the points, it will be very useful when you go to study class, you can reflect on this thoughts. Yehi samsparsaja boga dukkhayone evate adyantavanta kaunteya nateshu ramate buddha. Krishna says there is joy. Yehi samsparsha. Sparsha means touch. Whether it is physical touch or mind touches the object, both. Sparsha ja. Ja means janita, taking birth. When mind touches, mind, body, whatever it touches, boga will be there. Boga comes. Boga generates. He says boga is there, pleasure is there. But the nature of the pleasure, dukkha yonaye. Yoni means birthplace. So birthplace of all the dukkha is when man touches that object. Whether it is through body, through mind. Samsparsaja boga dukkha yonai evate adyantavanta kaunteya. This boga is adyanta. When we touch, the boga pleasure starts. When we remove the contact, the boga ends. Adi antavanta kaunteya. Kaunteya kunti putra. Neteshu buddha. Buddha, the wise man, will not enjoy that. Will not get into that. That's all. That means very ordinary people will go for that. The wise person, the man of discrimination, will discriminate and will come back. That's all. Very nice message of Bhagavad Gita. So what kind of message Bhagavad Gita is giving us to practice in our life? Bhagavad Gita accepts, Krishna accepts, boga is there. Arjuna, I am not denying that there is no boga. It is there. Okay? Boga is there. This boga, all the bogas are dukkha yoni, birthplace of dukkha. And it has got beginning and end. Adi, anta is there. Okay? So birthplace, the two things is telling. All the pleasures has got beginning and end. At the same time, it gives sorrow also. Therefore, buddha, the buddhiman or the wise man will not, na ramate, he will not delight that kind of thing. That's all. If I don't get that pleasure, then my life will be bored. It's boring. Without pleasure, what is this boring here? So the advice is not going behind the pleasure. When we are moving towards the goal of life, towards the moksha, on the way when we get something, just have it and go, that's all. You are not going behind. Okay, living very nice, peaceful life. Living peaceful life, moving towards the goal. On the way, you get something. You just have it and not getting attached with that pleasure. That is the thing. You getting it? When you eat some food, you get pleasure. That's all. Eating food is to maintain the health. The purpose is very clear. On the way, we get some pleasure. When you take some soji, bhaji, you get pleasure. It is there. But the advice is not going behind. That is not your priority. I hope you are getting it. It's very clear. You take early morning coffee, pleasure is there. Yeah. You go in a very nice car, pleasure is there. So on the way, we get so many pleasure. Even though we do not want, it comes. Are you getting it? Very clear. Peaceful life. Whenever something comes, just have it and move forward. That's all. Very clear. How to live very effectively in this world by attaining the Vedantic knowledge, super knowledge. So you get peace of mind, moving towards the goal. All the pleasures you are getting bonus. All the pleasures are bonus only. Not going only behind the pleasure. You understood, I know. You are very clear. You understood. The message of Bhagavad Gita. Okay? only behind this pleasure, then the problem comes, the dukkha yoni, adi anta vantuka. Again and again we are going. Why? This is impermanent. Adi anta is there because bound by time. Therefore, again and again man is going behind it. One more thought from Bhagavad Gita, 13th chapter. 13th chapter, 9th sloka, Krishna says, Indriyarteshu vairagam anahankara evacha janma mritu jara dukkha. Janma mritu jara vyadi dukkha dosha anudarshanam. Dosha anudarshanam. Dosha anudarshanam. Seeing the dosha. So seeing the dosha is great value, great gunam. Where we have to see the dosha? Janma mritu jara vyadi. Janma dukkham, jara dukkham, mrityu dukkham, vyadi dukkham. All the dukkham, it is endowed with the dukkham. Whenever we see dukkham in those things, that is called dosha drishti. This dosha drishti is great value. Okay? Oh, he thought that seeing dosha is bad value. No, that's a good value. Positive value. Deva guna. Not asura guna. Deva guna. Are you getting it? Dosha drishti. To bring back mind. So one more advice. Reflection upon evils. Dosha darshan. Okay? I will move a little forward. Bhagavatam also says, see, when you put the pole in the ground, you put some, what do you call it, stone and make it very strong, okay? Only one thought by Lord Krishna here. But make it so strong by putting, giving support from all the directions. Therefore, I brought all these things. So Bhagavatam says, in third canto, Kapila Geeta. One very powerful sloka. Bhukta bhoga parityakta drishta dosha cha nityashaha. Neshwarasya ashubham datte swem mahimni stitasya cha. Very beautiful sloka. Now, so Jiva who has experienced joys and sorrows, bhukta bhoga. Bhoga, bhukta. Enjoyed. Whatever the man desires, enjoys. He goes to a job and he gets his own money or money, yes, wealth. Through dharma only he attained the wealth, artha. Through his own artha, he enjoyed his life, kama. So dharma, artha, kama. Systematically he goes. So Sanatana dharma is not giving you should go like, see, our Swami Vivekananda says Sanatana dharma only is complete the path it makes. When you go to Buddhism mandal, Buddhism is telling only about this moksha marga. Dharma and moksha. So artha kama is, suppose the man is having craving for artha and kama, if he is attracted by Buddhism, if he goes, while he is following, the bubbling desire is there, how to overcome that? You getting it? The pressure is inside. He wants to have everything, but already he's taken the path. The path is not allowing. Okay? So the pain inside. I hope you understood. Bhagavan, our Swami Vivekananda says all these things are created problem in our country. So Sanatana Dharma is giving space for all the things. You have desire. Okay, come on here. Moksha, I will give you a little later. Now you come. You have so much of desire, come here. You go work, get wealth, attach with all the things, go on roll and get pain and sorrow. So many people will beat you and you come back. Now are you okay? I'm not okay. I want to get peace. Now you come, I will show you another path. Okay? So the Sanatana Dharma understands the jiva's pressure inside and the vasanas inside. According to that, it makes way. Bhukta bhoga. Desire is there and he enjoys, the jiva enjoys all kinds of getting all kinds of pain also. He has gone through all kinds of joys and sorrow. Bhukta bhoga parityakta. Once the man has enjoyed everything, Paridi started giving up one word. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I have seen all the experience, power, position, money, pleasure, everything I have. Then How you have given up drishta dosha, drishta dosha. I have seen pain in all those things, experience of life, okay? The maturity has come to this jiva. The three words are very powerful words, the powerful thoughts. Bhukta bhoga parityakta drishta dosha cha nityashaha. What a great word. Enjoyed and has given up and has seen all the dosha in those things. So when you enjoy and when you give up, I am getting bored. I do not have anything to entertain. So mind cannot stand without any hold. What is the big hold we have to get? Naishwarasya asubhamate sve mahimni stitasya cha. Then he comes back to his original state of perfection. Atma. He started entertaining. He is having entertainment with his own Atma. Atmarati. Atma krida. He started sporting in his own. Sve mahimni stitasya cha. She has come to Vedantic study and reflection of Vedanta, reflection of Vedantic thoughts and moving and getting entertainment inside, not outside. Okay. Now this person is called Atma Krida, Atmarati Kriyava. The one place if you give up, then other place we have things to things to have entertainment. We are getting it. So this is very nice. The thought by Kapila in Kapila Geeta. So he was teaching his own mother, Devahuti. This great thought. This thought is very relevant to our subject. Therefore, I brought it. Is it okay? So dosha drishti is very important for. And we only should develop that drishti. So we have to bring that glass and we have to see the drishti. Okay? So we should not share with other people. Those people are seeing only pleasure. So Vedantic student should see only that. So there's a white part, black part. So this person should see the black part. Other person can see the white part. That is their problem. They do not want to get now. So they have a lot of time to go through and get beaten up. Then only they will come back. So Vedantic student, he has to develop this quality. Is it okay? Now our Bhagavatam is continuing. So far we have taken the slokas from many texts. Now Krishna continues here. Apramato anayunjita mano mayarpayan shanaihi anirvinno yathakalam jitasvaso jitasanaha. Now having given up the attachment with now say giving up attachment, don't attachments. When you see dosha drishti, automatically detachment comes. That's all. You getting it? So no, I don't want. So I don't want means without discrimination we say I don't want. The mind goes there. Do you want to have little? Oh, no, I don't like it. This is small external bhavana. Inside we want it. So many people are with me, but I want to have what other people will think about me. False status we are maintaining. Inside mind wants that. But externally, I don't want. Then we go and search in the internet where this object is available. Sir, you should have taken it. You're getting it outside only, we are saying inside it is. So the detachment comes not by I don't want it. I want it. I had it. I understood. There is a problem. Then so by experience, by analyzing the thing, mind comes back completely. Then thereafter, even the person lives with this kind of things and beings, he will not getting any disturbance. Getting it matured. The mind becomes so mature. The things and beings will not have any effect on his mind. Understood. This is called, what do you call? Viragam, Vairagyam. Vairagya means not bitter feeling. The feeling of joy comes out of maturity and understanding. Getting it? Now he has to practice a spiritual sadhana. Aparamato anuyunjita mano mayarpya. Manaha. So you have to bring back mind to me, shanaihi slowly. Anirvinnaha, without the laziness. Yathakalam jitaswasa jitasana. You have to sit in meditation and you have to control your breath. That means you have to follow the spiritual sadhanas. So there are two things you have to do. First, to get out from the entertainment and you have to start doing sadhana. Two things. Now you have to continue your sadhana. The very great thing, one more thing I brought here, the point, very powerful thing from Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Patanjali Yoga Sutra, second, the Pada 33, Sutra number 33. We must have heard the Pratipaksha Bhavana. We heard so many times the Pratipaksha Bhavana. No, the first time, it's okay. If you do not heard about this first time, it's okay. Pratipaksha Bhavana. Vitarka Bhadana, Pratipaksha Bhavanam. This Pratipaksha Bhavana, the word used in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Okay, so what he says, development of contrary thoughts for prevention of evil ideas. They develop contrary thoughts. So we have to develop the contrary thoughts. For what? Prevention of evil idea. So they say, here it is thought, here it is ideas, both are. Here it is contrary and it's for that to prevent. So two thoughts we get in our mind, okay? So Mahabharata war. In Mahabharata battlefield, Kurukshetra battlefield, two people. Pandavas one side, Kauravas one side. All the Pandavas are good thoughts, good people, dharma. Kauravas are adharma, bad thoughts. Always Gurudev used to give this significance of Mahabharata, the battlefield of Kurukshetra. When he writes, commentary for Bhagavad Gita, the introduction part he gives. Always good thoughts will be very small, Pancha Pandava. Always bad thoughts will be very, in number it's very high. Why you go to thoughts you see in our own family also the same problem? I am alone fighting with all the people here. My son, my daughter, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, brother-in-law, father-in-law, mother-in-law, all laws only. They are talking only law. I am talking only dharma. Okay? My own husband, already gone. This fellow only created all this problem in the family. I am alone, like Devahuti, like Draupadi, like Sita. I am alone, fighting with so many people. Whenever you support with a good thing or dharma, the adharma will be more in number. This is the universal truth. Even the company also, you bring great thought for the development of company. Many people will not accept it. You become number one enemy. Do you agree with me? Please agree. Mahabharata war only. Kurukshetra war only. Okay? The evil thoughts will be more, the good thoughts will be very small. So the fight between evil and good. Whenever we get this kind of evil thoughts, evil ideas, not whenever, always only. Why always I'm getting this kind of bad thoughts? Because Purva Janma, so many Janmas we entertain this thought. So many Janmas in animal Janma, Rakshasa Janma, Ghost Janma, so many Janmas, only entertain. Therefore, we are here. There is some Purva Janma, Punya also we got, therefore we have taken Manushya Janma in India. Okay, we started studying Vedantic thoughts, books. And now our problem, in so many questions, whenever you ask a question, you ask some question, definitely one question will come. I am getting so much of bad thoughts. I do not know how to control. One question will be on this bad thoughts. How to control bad thoughts? It's coming. It will come. If you do not get bad thoughts, then we have some problem. Some mental problem. Constantly I'm getting bad thoughts. You are a very healthy person. Why? It shows that you are in healthy condition. Healthy condition, yes. Healthy condition. Why? In Janmantareshu, we practice only this kind of, it comes. Yet it will come. Now only we studied just 2 years back, we went to Vedanta class, we started studying all the Viveka, Vairagya, Samadha, Shatka, Sampati, Vamukshutva. Immediately, oh, I get bad thoughts. Sir, getting bad thoughts is our nature. Just 1 year, 2 years back, you went and you studied and you are telling, I am getting bad thoughts. No need to worry. Okay, we have to understand in this, no need to worry. The evil thoughts will come, evil ideas will come. Whenever we get that evil thoughts, at that time we have to bring what that contrary thoughts, contrary, opposite thought. This is the fight between good and bad inside. Therefore, all our scriptures, Hindu scriptures are talking Yuddha Kanda. Yuddha is more than the ordinary life incidents. If you watch Ramayana, Balakanda, Yodhya Kanda, Aranya Kanda, Kishkinda Kanda, Sudra, Yuddha Kanda will be more. You go and take this Ramayana, you see how many chapters are there in Yuddha Kanda. Yuddha Kanda will be more. In Mahabharata also, Yuddha is more. So you take 18 chapters, okay, Bhishma Parva, Karna Parva, Bhishma, Drona Parva, Karna Parva, Shalya Parva, all the 4 Parvas, Yuddha one. In all the Hindu scriptures, Yuddha is described so much. Why? Fight between good and bad inside. If bad is very strong, then it will win over good. If good is very strong, then it can win. This is a Devasura Yuddham. Always is going on outside. Therefore, Yuddha is very, very important. Your whole life is Yuddham only, fight only. Ego clash means what? My ego is clashing with the other person's ego. His ego is clashing with my ego. So ego clash is nothing but Devasura Yuddha. In our own personality, we get this kind of thought. Okay. Now what the Yoga Sutra says, our Patanjali Yoga Sutra, Vitarka Bhadane Pratipaksha Bhavanam. So we have to bring the contrary thoughts to kill evil thoughts inside. Very beautiful thing, okay? Now, Sadashivendra Saraswati Swami, he has given vritti, notes on this sutra. For this sutra, he has given the notes. He has given notes for all the sutras, particularly to this. Etesham yama niyamadinam. So we practice yama niyama, okay? Vitarka, himsa adi sankalpaihi. When we are practicing yama niyama, all the spiritual sadhanas, when we practice, in between we get bad thoughts also. You agree with me? Agree. Please agree. Eh? I am very good. I am great Dharmika Purusha. When I am walking in my path, suddenly Rakshasas are coming. Where? From inside only. Good people are getting the bad thoughts. Yama niyamadinam vitarka himsadi sankalpai. Himsa thought comes in my mind. What kind of himsa thought? Anishyami eno. I will kill this fellow. Suddenly, hey, you are having vibhuti. You are having chandan. Rudrakshama. Suddenly, you are telling, I will kill that fellow. No. Okay. The very good sadhaka, sincere sadhaka is getting this feeling. Anishyami enam. Anratam vadami. I will tell this. I will tell. I will tell this untruth. Why? To get out of the problem. Anratam vadishyami. The good person. Paraswam adasya. I will take his, but the money. All the bad thoughts, the good person is getting the bad thoughts. Suddenly. Like there's so many, here he is telling, Anishyami enam anratam vadishyami paraswam adasya. I will take others in the same way. But the pleasure, object of pleasure also you have to include, okay? So suddenly this person gets ityadibihi badane. Badane means prapte. When he gets this kind of thought inside his mind, okay, vitarka. Vitarka means all these kinds of thoughts. Badane means when he gets this kind of negative thoughts. Yeah, we will get it. So hereafter we do not worry about this. I am getting negative thought. It will come. It's nature. But we have to fight with this. We have to be very vigilant to fight with this. Vitarka badana means prapte sati. When we get, then what we have to do? Yamadi paro yogi. We are yogi. Sadashivendra Swami says, we are all yogi. Hey, yogi, you should not get this thought. We have to remind ourselves. Yamadi paro yogi. Oh yogi. Samsara angaresho aham tapyamanaha. So I am already roasted with samsara fire. Okay. Tapyamanaha. Yamadikam sharanam upagataha. I started practicing good values. Already started roasting the fire of samsara. Already I became sadhaka. Himsadikam atyajan. So thinking about this samsara tapa, we have to drop. Why unnecessary we get into problem? Already, so I am the problem. So I should not get this kind of thing. So I have to drop this. Immediately we have to get opposite thought, contrary thought. Samsara angareshu aham tapyamanaha yamadikam sharana upagataha. Roasted the fire, then I started practicing. I have to continue. Himsadikam atyajat. You have to give up the thought. Himsa, thought of himsa and the enjoyment for the pleasures. Punaha tat adadana. Suppose whatever I have given up, the bad thoughts, if I bring back the bad thoughts, if I'm getting influenced by bad thoughts, if I've carried away by bad thoughts, that is equal to kauleyekena vantashina samaha. Kauleyekena, the dog was vomited. Again he's, okay, dash, you fill it up. It is like that only. How dog already is shaken up. Again is going under. Okay. That is vantashina samaha. Have you understood? You understood the dog's nature. Already is thrown it out. They thrown it out like vanta. Again he is going under. The same way. So we have to bring this kind of contrary thought in our mind. Iti anena prakarena. Even this method, vitarka. Vitarka means I will kill him, I will take this, I will enjoy this. This kind of thought. Vitarka. Pratipakshanam. So opposite thought. Bhavayeti. We have to practice opposite thought for the evil thought. This is called Pratipaksha Bhavana. Bhavayet. Getting it? So from this we have to understand one thing. From this Yoga Sutra, what we have to understand, evil thought will come. We have to accept it. Are you getting it? So we'll get bad thought. So when we get this bad thought immediately, how can I get this bad thought? What a great Dharma Purusha I am. Huh? How can I get? Oh, it's keep coming. It will come. It's the Prakriti's nature. First, you don't worry about it. Okay? Be aware of that. And immediately we start bringing the, what you call Pratipaksha Bhavana, the contrary thoughts. Then we try our best to come back from that. That's all. It's called sadhana. It's called spiritual sadhana. Attaining goal is there, we will attain one day. Don't worry. On the way, thoughts will come. The ego will come. Desire will come. Jealous also will come. Yeah, all this, what you call, Shatvairi, Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Mastery, all the things will be there. But we keep fighting with that. I'll come back. That's all. Okay, it's battlefield only. Life is battlefield fighting with our own enemies inside. So how to fight? The technique is given here. Sir, what's our problem? So I'm attracted with the things outside. How to come back? See the dosha and we'll come back. Okay? There's a fight between good thoughts and bad thoughts. The inner fight. We have to get more stamina, more strength, more power. Because subtle enemies. So idea is given by our Patanjali Rishi and the notes by Sadashivendra. Are you getting it? So Pratipaksha Bhavana means it will come. First, we should not worry about it. Yes. And one more thing, we should not talk outside. Hey, I get this kind of thought. You, so many thoughts are coming. We don't need to discuss with the public or getting other people. It is there inside. What God knows. What kind of fighting is going on inside, only He knows. That's okay. He will help. You getting it? So many times we fail. In the beginning we will fail. But you keep on fighting it, by God's grace will win over. Kaivattaka Keshava. Lord Krishna is helping the sadhaka, definitely will come out. Sir, will come out, sir. God's grace is there. We have taken nice project, great project, okay? By God's grace, we will win. Why? We are aware that bad thoughts are there. This is beautiful sutra for all the sadhakas, okay? And one more very nice comparison. Now see, seeing the dosha drishti is guna you told. Here, Asuya, Gunesha Dosha Drishti. Asuya also seeing bad. Asuya means finding defects in good qualities. Okay. In 9th chapter, the first sloka, Geeta 9th chapter, first sloka, Raja Vidya Raja Guhya Yoga. Okay. First sloka, it starts with Anasuyave. Anasuyave. If I get the first sloka, first line. Idam Guhyatamam, no. Raja Vidya Raja Guhyam Pavitramidam Uttamam Pratyaksha Vagamam Dharmyam Susukam Kartumam. This is second sloka, first. In the first sloka, he says that Anasuyave. Anasuya. So you do not have this Asuya. Oh Arjuna, therefore I am. You do not have Asuya. When I am talking all those things, I am not saying any Asuya or the jealous on your face. Otherwise, Arjuna must be thinking that, hey, you also took birth along with me. We are in both the same age, but you are talking so many things which I do not know. How come? You know so much. You know so more than me. This jealous. I don't see jealous on your face. Okay. I don't see any jealous. You are without jealous. Anasuya. You do not have this jealous. Therefore, I'm telling this. Idam Guhyam. Yeah. First sloka, 1 minute. First sloka is forgot the first sloka. What is this? Yeah, idam tute guhyatam. Very good. Yes. Thank you. Idam tute guhyatamam pravakshya manasuyave jnanam vijnana sahitam yajnatva mokshase ashubhat. This is this sloka. Idam tute guhyatamam. So most secret. Idam tute guhyatam pravakshayami. I am going to tell you. Anasuyave. You do not have jealous. Jealous is very jealous. The Atma Sadhaka should not have jealous. Krishna's main got that indicating that quality. Anasuyave. In this Anasuya, the place of this 9th chapter, Madhusudana Saraswati Swami is telling Asuya means what? Asuya means Guneshu Dosha Drishti Asuya. He gives this commentary. Because Adi Shankaracharya, you do not see this meaning in Adi Shankaracharya's commentary, but Madhusudana Saraswati gives. Asuya, Guneshu Dosha Drishti. Anasuya, you do not see any Dosha Drishti. Now, why I brought this idea here? Dosha Drishti is praise. Now, so far, so many slokas we have seen. You have to see the dosha, you have to see the dosha. Now, I am telling, Asuya means Guneshu Dosha Drishti. This is also Dosha Drishti only. And that is also Dosha Drishti, what we have studied earlier than this. Are you getting the point? So here Dosha Drishti is wrong value, there Dosha Drishti is positive value. Are you getting it? For the argument's sake, we will bring this. Suppose you are conducting a study class. Some people are more intelligent than you. They want to lock you by giving some contrary thoughts, and they will bring. Sir, you told Dosha Drishti is good value. But I also see Dosha Drishti in other people. Is this Asuya is good value or bad value? Asuya is bad value. Okay, misplaced Dosha Drishti. So here we should not bring this Dosha Drishti. See, the good thing, how we have to measure the Dosha Drishti is good or bad. Okay? So Dosha Drishti, the Dosha Drishti, if it pulls down, then that is bad value. Dosha Drishti takes us towards the goal, that is a good value. Simple. Getting it or not? Very simple measurement. The Dosha Drishti is bringing me down. Duryodhana had this jealous Suya, Dosha Drishti, down complete. Not only he perished, he brought Drona, Bhishma, Kripacha, all the people, you also should come with me, you also should perish. Those who belong to that people, that person also will perish. Guneshu dosha drishti, unnecessarily. So he started finding fault with the Pandavas then, going down. You getting it? Now here in the Vedantic, when you see something or that, some attraction, in that attraction you see the bad thing, the mind comes back and mind gets peace, mind is moving towards the Lord. So both are dosha drishti only. So you have to, there's a little small difference. I hope you are understanding the between dosha drishti in pleasure, dosha drishti in guna. Okay? This is asuya, that is pratibhaksha bhavana. I hope you understood. Have you got the point? Excuse me? We are doing more analysis from many scriptures and different views. You are an advanced student, you will understand this. Therefore, I brought so many things from many text. Collection of thoughts. Okay? So, asuya is different, pratibhaksha bhavana is different. Asuya also dosha drishti, pratibhakshana also dosha drishti. Are you getting it? Very clear, very clear. I know you understood. Because when you analyze, you bring all the points and analyze without leaving any even a single point. Maximum point you bring, analyze, and put full stop there. Okay? Right. Now moving forward. Etavan yoga adishto matsishyehi sanakadibihi sarvato manakrishya mayadha aveshyate yata. These are the things I taught to my students, Sanakadi Rishis. Krishna says. This is third day still. Hamsa avatar has not come. Where is Hamsa Pakshi? Now it's going to come. All these things I was discussing with my own students, Sanakadi Rishis. Krishna says, my students are Sanakadi Rishis. Okay, now Hamsa avatar comes. Third day only Hamsa avatar comes. The hero comes little slowly. And all the movies, suddenly hero should not come. First one song, then few, hero comes. Avatara comes. That or Hamsa avatar, mind and object. No, the topic is mind and object. We will see what is the subject. Uddhava vacha. Now Uddhava asked. So you told all this, discussed these things with your rishis, Sanakadi rishis, your students, you told. Uddhava asks, Yadatum Sanakadibhyo yena rupena Keshavo Keshava, in what form you explained this? Yogam adishtavan etat rupamichami veditum. O Keshava, I would like to know in which form you taught this yoga to Sanakad Rishi. I would like to know in which form. Yena rupena Keshava, yena rupena, which form you took. The same question, a different question asked by our Arjuna there in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says in 4th chapter, Imam vivasvate yogam proktavan ahamaviyam vivasvan manave praha manurikshvagave bravit evam parampara praptam. Imam rajarshiyo viduhu sakale nehamata yogo nashta parantapa. Krishna says. Luckily, Arjuna did not say, in what form you told? He did not ask, otherwise one more chapter would have been added in Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna didn't ask. But here, Uddhava asked, in what form you told? Arjuna kept quiet. Therefore, only 18th chapter we have. Otherwise, 19th chapter would have been there. So Uddhava says, what form? You tell me. Now, our Lord Krishna continues. Rupamichami Vetum. Which form? So I want to know that form. Krishna's Sri Bhagavan Vacha Pura Hiranyagarbhasya Manasa Sanakadi. Hiranyagarbha is the Lord Brahma's Manasa Putra. There is no, so how the birth is taking place now, this kind of process is not there. Manasa Putra. So the Sanakadi Munis, they came out of Manas. So Manasaha Sanakadayaha Paprachu Pitaram. These children, the Sanakadi Munis, they asked their father Brahmaji, Pitaram Paprachu Sukshmam, Ati Sukshmam Yoga. Yoga se Ekantikam Gati, Sukshmam Gati. Very, very subtle question they ask. They also ask so many questions. Some questions will very ordinary questions, some go little deeper, some questions so deeper. Sukshmam gatim. Yogasya antikim sukshmam gatim. They ask very subtlest question. Who's that? Sanakadi Munis, they had question. And they asked their own father Brahmaji. Okay? Sanakadaya Uchu. This is the main question. This is the main question of Hamsa Geeta. Now only we are. What's the question of Hamsa Geeta? This is the main question. Sanakadi Munis, they ask their father. Guneshu avishate chetaha. Gunas chetasi cha prabho. This is the question. Guna cheta. Guna cheta. Okay? Katham anyonyam. Katham anyonya santyagaha. Mokshoho adititirshoho. Mokshu. Oh Lord, mind enters the object. Okay? Mind enters the object. And the objects, the mind. Okay? Their question, Sanakadimani. The mind enters into object. Okay? And objects are entering into mind. Both are happening. So mind is going into object. We are telling objects are attracting me. We are telling. Objects are entering into mind. So both are happening in this world. Katham anyonya santyaga. How can the seekers of liberation who wants to go beyond the objects separate them from each other? How to separate these two from object, mind from object? How to separate it? Nice question, ne? Mumukshoha adititirsho means he has to cross the samsara, ocean of samsara. Mumukshu, the sadhaka. He wants to cross over the samsara. But the problem is, I do not know how to separate these two. The mind is going into object, objects are going into mind. This is the question. Both are mutually, get into problem. Okay? Some object into mind, mind into object. That's all. Both are working 50-50%. This is the main question. In Hamsa Geeta, what is the question? Mind goes into object, object goes into mind. How to separate it? How to separate it? How to separate it? How to bring back mind from the object? Is the question. Main question, okay? Now, answer we have to see. Sri Bhagavan Vacha. Evam Prashtaha Mahadeva. When thus asked Lord Brahma. Mahadeva means here not Lord Shiva. Because Mahadeva, we say Lord Shiva is Mahadeva. In this context, Mahadeva means Lord Brahma. So these children means the Mahajnanis, the Sanakadi Munis, they ask Brahmaji, Evam Prashtaha Mahadeva. Swayambhu Bhuda Bhavana. Bhuda Bhavana, one who creates the creatures. Swayambhu, he came himself. Brahmaji. Dhyayamanaha, started meditating. Prashna Bijam, the root of the question. So he heard the question and he started reflecting on the question. Nabhyapadyata, he did not get answer for that question. Even Brahmaji. The Lord of the universe, Swayambhu, Bhuda Bhavanaha, Mahadevaha, Na Abhyapadyata, Prashna Bijam. See, he is not able to answer the question. What is this? The problem of Lord Brahma? Why he is not able to answer this question? The answer, the reason is given by Lord Krishna, Karmadihi, because he is engaged more with karma, creation. Okay? His mind was preoccupied with work. How to create human being. How to create animals. How to paint their skins. Leopard. Okay? Zebra. How to paint. From egg, how to pack a small bird into egg. Creation. When it breaks, it has to, the egg shell should be very, very soft. Otherwise, if it is iron kind of egg, so birds cannot come out. Creation. You getting it? How to create? He's very busy with that creation. And research development, R&D department. Research and development department of the companies occupied with so many thoughts. The same car should not, the car should have a little change in that. The front side is very long, back side. So back side, you have to hit back side and make it like this. Hatchback. That's 2 years. After that, you have to change something. Some doom will be changed. Light will be changed. Inside setting should be changed. So you keep on thinking about it because the competition is more. The one car company has got competition, other car company. One cell phone has got other company cell phone. So another company has got one camera, you have to keep 4 camera. Then other company has got 5 camera backside. So after some time you see backside completely cameras will be there. Competition, sir. So research and development department people are always thinking something. They go like this only. Why research? Karmadihi. Lord Brahma is in the department of research and creation. Karmadihi, very powerful reason is given here. Because endowed with so much of karma, he lost his capacity to answer the question of his own children. See the condition of Brahma. Okay? Karmadihi. Answer is given. Now, Mam achintayat. When he was not able to answer, he thought of me. Lord Brahmaji thought of his own father, the Moola Murti, Narayana. Because of the Padmanabha, from Narayana's level only, Brahmaji came. He started thinking about me, meditated. Mam achintay devaha prashna para titirshaya. To get the answer for this question. Tasya aham hamsa rupena. There I came in the form of Hamsa Pakshi. Hamsa rupena. Sakasham agamam tada. But Lord Brahma deciding to answer the question, then he meditated on me. Then I went near in the form of Swan. See that? The brilliant. It's not only spirituality, religion or spirituality. So in our Sanatana Dharma, all spiritual things also is endowed with scientific thought. Very brilliant. Scientific thought. The evolved soul only will take birth in Sanatana Dharma. Now see the question. See the question. The mind goes into object, object goes into mind. Okay, it's very difficult to separate it. Like water and milk. The first day itself we have seen water and milk. How to separate it? Very difficult. To separate these two, you need to have Swan. Avatara. What a great, subtlest ideas kept in this avatar and the question. Right? See, Bhagavan Vedavyasa's the brilliant brain. So we have to understand the scientific touch in the spirituality. Therefore, Gurudev gives the talk, the logic of spirituality. See the title, how he has given. Logic of spirituality. Super, very nice. The thoughts are so deep. See, the avatara is very relevant to this context, to this question. So for our argument's sake also, you just keep. For the argument's sake also, if you see this. Suppose we don't believe it would not have happened like this. It's okay. Even though it's a story, the story also has got scientific thought. Relevant in that. It's not a simple story. This is Bhagavan Vedavyasa. Okay. Now, one more thought here. Why our Brahmaji is not able to answer Karmadihi. Karmadihi, endowed so much of work. When we have so much of work, we lose the capacity to think and reflect. That is a point we have to understand. Therefore, in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, okay, Krishna says, Arjuna, if you practice yoga, if you practice meditation, you have to be very alert. I'll tell you one thing, how you have to live. Natyashnatastu yogosti nachaikanta manashnataha nachati swapnashilasya Jangrudo naiva charjuna. Yukta hara viharasya yukta chetasya karmasu yukta swapanava bodhasya yogo bhavati dukkha. Note on this two sloka. Too much of food, consuming food, you will not. If you do not have food for 4 or 5 days, you will not have yoga. Too much of taking food also is not good for yoga. Nati swapnasya, too much of sleep or without sleep. Okay. So you are going out of this balance, you will not get yoga. Too much sleep, there is no sleep. Too much of food, there is no food. Too much of work, there is no work. You are out of the balance. You will not get yoga. You cannot meditate. Practically still. Now, how I have to make my life? If I want to become effective yogi, effective meditative person, how should be my day-to-day life? The instruction is given. Yukta, limited, balanced. Ahara viharasya. Your sport and your ahara, your food. Yukta cheshtasya, your work also should be balanced. Not too much work. Yukta sopana, yukta cheshtasya, yukta sopana bodhasya. Right kind of sleep. Right kind of sleep. Very moderate in every activities of life. This moderate lifestyle only will bring peace in your mind. With that peace of mind, you can sit, study and reflect. You can grow in your spiritual life. Okay. So what happened with Brahmaji? Karmadihi nabhyapadyata. So he is very much with the karma. Therefore, he is not able to. It's a very powerful message of Lord Krishna here. Okay. So getting the information from Bhagavad Gita and connecting with Brahmaji's work mode, he is not able to connect. He is not able to answer the question. See, in our things, too much of work should not be there. Whatever work we can take, that much only we have to take. So that point we have to understand here. Why Brahmaji is not able to answer, even though the great teacher, great guru, Narayanam Padmabhavam Vasishtam Shaktim Chata Putra Parasharam Vyasam Shukam Gaudabada Mahantam Govinda Yogindram Adascha Sishyam Shri Shankarascharya Adascha Patmabadamscha Hastamalagancha Sishyam Tam Totakam Vartikagaram Anyanasmad Gurunu Santata Manatosmi. There is a Guru Shloka. So from Narayana, after Narayana, the Guru is Brahma. From Guru, the Brahma Vasishta and Shakti Parashara, like that. Bhagavan Vedavyasa Sukadeva, the Guru Parampara. So from Narayana, the second Guru Parampara, Brahmaji. Brahmaji is unable to answer. The reason is karma dihi, too much of karma. So the great message for us, we also should. Those who are not doing karma, this sloka is not meant for them. Okay. So this is not lazy person, not for lazy person. Those who are doing so much of work, we think that we are contributing so much to the society, sir. That's okay. Too much of work we will lose the subtlety of the mind. We need to have some time to think and reflect. Is it okay? Yes, okay. So we'll continue other things tomorrow. Other things. Hey, what is that picture? Tomorrow I will tell you. Tomorrow we'll continue, okay? A nice topic. So tomorrow we're going to separate it. How to separate objects from the mind. Mind from the object. Tomorrow we'll do it. Okay? What kind of technique is using to separate these two? That we will see tomorrow. Very interesting answer is giving. How to separate it. Okay? So we'll stop here. Tomorrow we'll continue. Yesterday our Hariji told that the presentation of a temple. So few more photographs I have to add. I didn't have time yesterday. So tomorrow I will present the temple project, what we are doing here in Nagapattinam. So today we have question answer only. Tomorrow I will present temple project. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.
Hari Om Swamiji. Thank you very much. So while people are sending questions for today, I would like to take the two questions that we could not cover yesterday, Swamiji. The first one is from Rita ji. Hari Om Swamiji. Yesterday, that was first day, you stated that what saintly people praise is sattvic activity and what saintly people reject is tamasic activity. What is the view of saintly people about rajasic activity? That's the question, Swamiji.
Yes, saintly people means what? Whatever our scriptures are telling, they are telling the same thing. So we have to understand in that way. Tasmat Shastram Pramanante Karya Kari Vyavastito. Whatever the Shastra says, the same point only saintly people also will tell. So whatever the activities which brings agitation in our mind, that is called Rajasic. Okay? Rajasic kind of act. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Mastery, all jealous, desire, and uncontrollable desire, and disturbing others. All these activities are not recommended by scriptures. The same activities are not recommended by science also. This is as far as with Rajas is concerned. When you come to tamas, laziness, and there is a today can you do that, tomorrow I will do. Tomorrow I will do. Then next week, okay, pushing the work, that side. Laziness and a dullness. Laziness, dullness, and not thinking about that. All this kind of inertia, it's not recommended by scriptures. The same thing, our saintly people also is telling, you should not go with tamasic kind of mood. You have to come out tamas, come out rajas. Tamas means inertia. Rajas means very agitation. You have to come out of inertia, come out of agitation. So whatever scripture says, they are recommending that. Both are same only. Whether it's Aptavakyam or Shastra Vakyam, both are same. Okay?
Harivan Swamiji, she has an add-on question. Verse 5 states that activity which is neither praised nor censured is Rajasic. What does this mean?
So today's, is this from
Verse
today's?
5 from the first day, Swamiji.
First day, va?
Yeah.
So can you repeat it?
Activity which is neither praised nor censured is Rajasic. What does this mean? Maybe.
I'll go back the first.
Okay.
1 minute. I'll come in. First day, eh?
First day, Swamiji. Yeah.
Okay.
Verse number 5.
Nice student. Luckily, we have only 5 days. Otherwise, if you go to 10th day, then second day question also will come. Okay. Okay. First day. Fourth question, huh?
Fifth verse, Swamiji.
Fifth verse.
Verse number 5.
Do you remember all the slides? First day we have seen this. Yes, somewhere. Yeah, I remember. First day we studied. This one?
Number 5.
Number 5 one. This is number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this question you asked?
Activity which is neither praised nor censured is Rajasic. What does this mean?
Tatsat Satvikam eva yesham yadyat vruddha. Vruddha means the elderly people, the matured people, the jnani, vruddha. Nindanti tamasam tattat rajasam upekshit. Yes. So Satvikam. Tat Satvikam eva yesham prachakshate. The vruddha, the saintly people, they are telling these are the Satvika. Okay. And tamasam nindanti. So they praise the Satvika. They start nindanti means what they are scolding. The direct word scolding, they are not appreciating. Nindanti tamasa. Rajasam upekshitam. You have to avoid the rajasa. Avoiding, criticizing, and praising. That's all. The 3 things. It's poetically expressed here. The meaning is you have to give up tamasa and rajasa. You have to take up satvika. That's all. Whatever you have to take, they will praise. Whatever you have to reject, they will nindanti and upekshitam. That's all. It's very easy. The poetic way of presenting the Rajas, Tamas, and Sattva. This is very easy one. I don't think there is problem in this. Okay, are you getting the point? Good people, this is good man, you have to praise. This is what that very problematic person, avoid it. This person is, you just criticize. That's all. How we are dealing with the people the same way. We have to deal with these qualities. That's all.
Thank you, Swamiji. Last question from yesterday from Pallavi ji. Hari Om Swamiji.
From yesterday.
From yesterday, Swamiji. Is Uddhava asking about himself like Arjuna, or is it a general question about other people?
Oh. Whether it's Arjuna or Uddhava or Parikshit Maharaj or Vaishampayana, Janamejaya. You take in Ramayana and Mahabharata, Janamejaya is asking the question. Okay? The discussion between Janamejaya and Vaishampayana Rishi. Janamejaya is student, Mahabharata. In Bhagavatam, student is Parikshit. In Bhagavad Gita, student is Arjuna. Okay? In Uddhava Gita, the student is Uddhava. If you go to Upanishad, some students, they're asking the rishis. The thing is, when our great saints are writing commentary for this question, we do not know. Okay? We do not know why these people are asking question. When the commentators, when they write commentary, what they are telling, so Arjuna is representing Arjuna. Knowingly, Arjuna asked this question to represent us. Arjuna already he knew that. But he brings this question for the sake of the, the rest of the world. The world should get benefit out of my question. Therefore, I'm bringing this question. You're getting it sometimes. Some mature student will ask question to the teacher. The big hall. The hundreds of students are there. The one student will get up, and this student is very mature student. He will ask question. If I ask this question, this man of wisdom, he will give some answer. This answer may satisfy so many students. Thinking that, with that attitude, he may ask. This is one side. Another side, whether they are getting benefit or not, but I have personal question, I want to get answer. So I want to get answer for my question. And luckily, this question is fulfilling other people also for getting it. Sarvo Upanishado Gavo Dogda Gopala Nandanaha Partho Vaksa Sudhir Bhokta Dugdam Geeta Amrutam Mahat. This slokas. Lord Krishna's that milking. Sarva Upanishad, from all the Upanishad, Lord Krishna's milking the milk. It takes out the milk and kept in Bhagavad Gita. For whom? For Arjuna. So he has given completely to Arjuna, but Arjuna has taken the milk because calf will take only little milk. The other milk we will be taking for our curd, butter and ghee. So other people also is getting benefit. So one kind of student will come and with all maturity, he will ask the question, let the rest of the people can get benefit. One type of student. Other type of student, whether they get benefit or not, I have to get, I have mental disturbance. I want to get. When I get answer, other people also automatically will get. Both the ways, the question is very interesting, very, very useful for other people also. Okay. In the two ways, it's possible.
Hari Om Swamiji, this
But
question
here,
is from
Uddhava is asking, we do not know with what kind of attitude he asks. But anyway, question is question, very good question. It is useful for other people. The interpreters, it is based on interpreter. Suppose I want to explain in this way, I can have the freedom to explain. Uddhava, even though Uddhava is knowing very well, he is asking the question for us only. I can give commentary like that. Another person can, Uddhava asked this question, that's all. Uddhava asked the question, he had this question, he asked, that's all. Another commentator can give commentary like that. So both the ways it's okay. The freedom is there to take in our own style. Both are right. Okay.
Swamiji, this question is from Raviji. Hari Om Swamiji. Lord says in Bhagavad Gita chapter 9, verse 33, Anityam Asukam Lokam. Is it right to consider the Anityam and Asukam aspect as Pratipaksha Bhavana?
Ama, correct. Anityam Asukam Lokam Ivam Prapya Bhajaswamam. Okay. See, he says, this is Anityam Lokam Asukam. Anityam means impermanent. Asukam, there is no Sukam. So pleasure is there. Along with pleasure, the pain has come. Therefore, there we have to understand Asukam means what he means. Every pleasure is riddled with pain. This is what it says. Pain is more than the pleasure. The man enjoys little pleasure. he gets pain throughout the life. Okay. One decision makes long pain in our life. One decision, wrong decision, long pain. We think that if I get this, I'll be happy. Only thought. Once if you get it, I made wrong decision. Now I cannot undo it. One-way traffic only. In life only once if you take it, that's all. I bought the land. I bought the car. Once if you buy the car, many people, the company is giving this much advertisement. If I want to have this car, you got it. Then maintenance problem. It's taking long time, more time to maintain it. Okay. So every object is riddled with pain. This is what Krishna is. Anityam, impermanent and not having sukha. This is Pratipaksha Bhavana only. Now you understood what is Pratipaksha Bhavana. It is not the negative. So many people are telling the question may come. Your Vedantic text are all negative thoughts. They are not appreciating the world. They are not appreciating the pleasure. They are giving negative thoughts. Now, actually speaking, these poets, the poets of movies, the poets only praising this sukha aspect, and they are hiding the real aspect of life. The Vedanta only brings and gives a real view. Vedanta never denies that there is no pleasure. Vedanta says bhoga is there. But after bhoga, you get pain. It is there or not, it is there. So Vedanta gives very right vision. The poets are giving a wrong vision. So your eyes are looking like, what do you call, petals. Your face is like moon. From 15 years, okay? Okay. No. Your eyes are like, what do you call, okay? Your eyes are like what I told. Your eyes are like petals, lotus petals. Eyes are lotus petal. You have Madras eye, Chennai eye. Madras eye, then lotus, Madras eye, Chennai eye. Lotus petals got like. Your face is like moon. 15 years, from 15 years to maximum 25 years. When you are in 40 to 60. Where is moon? Eight-year-old. It is not considered as a face. Then only you will compare with the moon. Gone. Okay. What a great beauty. What a great walk. 25 years you're walking very nicely, then afterwards the bend comes. Then you take a stick. You cannot climb the steps. First floor. So they're hiding all the facts of life and they're praising only these things. All the thousands of moons are coming together. You have taken the form of thousands of moon. Adappavi. Children are hearing this kind of, what do you call it, songs, completely deluded. And they do not see what is the fact of life. You getting it? One sloka, the Vairagya Shatakam, last week only we studied Vairagya Shatakam. One sloka, I didn't touch that sloka. Because you have to describe so much, therefore. In that Vairagya Shloka, where Bhartrhari says, because there's a poet only described and they have given excessive description on this pleasure aspect of life, and they only spoil mind of the people. He says they do not see the thing as it is. Vision, the right vision. Pleasure is there, along with the pleasure, pain is there. So you start seeing the pain, your mind will come out of pressure and you will live very nice, peaceful life. Okay, Vedanta is not giving negative thoughts. It gives the right vision to see what is pleasure, what is pain, what is what. But the poets are hiding the other aspect, only praising. Therefore, we are also going behind the poets. Okay, and we get into problem. We do not know other part of the life. So Vedanta is not negative. Vedanta gives right vision about life. If somebody asks, then you can give answer for this question. Vedanta is negative. No, not negative. It gives full vision of life. We have to see other part also. So your eyes are like lotus till 25 years only. After 40, it will look like some other flower you bring. That's all. I do not know what flower you do. You accept the fact of life. Anityam asukam loka. You're super. The Vedanta is brilliant. Vedanta ideas are very brilliant. You see everything there. Once upon a time, so all the great political leaders, they led this country. Great political, powerful leader, very popular. Where are they now? Okay, you see that Kathopanishad, what Nachiketa says is brilliant idea. The president of country, where is he now? Where? All this popularity, where it goes, all money, where it goes. Everything is washed away by this flow of time. So Vedanta's truth is brilliant truth. So we have to appreciate it, we have to go with Vedantic. Truth, powerful truth. We are very much blessed. To know these ideas from Vedantic book. Okay, what? Anityam asukam lokam. Anityam asukam lokam is Pratipaksha Bhavana. Right, you are right. Yes?
Yes, Swamiji, this will be the last one. It's not a question actually, but it's from Shivakumar Rajanji. Swamiji, you answered my question about how to guide teenagers towards Sanatana Dharma. You answered each one in family has a freedom to seek in their own way. Thank you. Hari Om. I will not worry about telling my teenager to come to temple, pray, etc. It's not a question, but it's a comment. I just want to read out to you, Swamiji.
So, the mother is very cultured mother. Father is very gentle father. So they have to understand the teenage things. We also cross that. Okay? We also crossed. When you cross, you know what are the problems we see. Understand that. At the same time, they keep on giving the information about life. Okay, the force is more. So they will go outside the external, what you call extrovert. But we have to supply our constant message. We should not compel them to come behind us. You have to supply constantly. The fragrance, see, the home is there, the big bangla home. You keep one agarbatti in the puja hall. This agarbatti fragrance will be there throughout this home. You agree with me? So no need that you have to bring, you come to puja hall, no, you keep agarbat in puja hall, that fragrance will be there all over the home in the same way. No need to compel them, but we keep on talking about the good things. When they are having something there, when they are eating, you both should talk about dharma. You both should talk about the pleasure and pain. And even though they are engaged with this food, they will listen to what these people are talking. Okay. But they pretend that they are not listening, but they listen everything. You getting it? So wherever it is possible, in their presence, you bring this kind of thought discussion, which you want to tell them directly. They won't listen directly. They are not interested. But if you discuss very seriously, he will come and he will give you little attention. Then afterwards, he will go and search somewhere. You getting it? This is what we have to, unconsciously, it will go inside. So if when you reflect or think about your own youth stage, we also watch so many things. If it is very interesting, you will watch. And that will go inside our mind. That will work afterwards. So understanding this psychology, we keep on telling or discussing that kind of, the magazine should be there on the table. And he will come and see. When you are there, he will not open. When you are not there, he will open. That is his psychology. You keep Bhagavad Gita book here, Upanishad book there. Okay, not teaching directly, but you have to expose. Slowly, they will. And the modern life also will attract them. Slowly they will. It doesn't mean that we should leave them as it is. No, we have to bring them under this line, slowly, unconsciously. These are the small methods we have to do. The parenting is not a very ordinary job. Not giving only food, cloth, or shelter or money. More than that, the subtle psychology should be there. How to guide these people. Okay. Then afterwards, they will come and then, after 2025, they have seen all the Bhukta Bhoga Parityakta, Drishta Dosha, then start coming slowly. So we have to understand, this will be like that only. Not only in our home. In all the home, this is a problem. All over the world, this is a problem. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says this is the problem in Garbhavas. Okay? Ado karma prasangad kalayeti kalusham matrukukshav stitamma. Matrukukshav is a problem. When man comes out, balyavastha, balye dukhadireko malalulita vapuhu stanyapane pipasa. These are the problems. When he grows in the young stage, praudoham yavvanasto vishaya vishadarahi panchapir marmasando. Dashto nashto viveka. In the young stage, there will not be any viveka. The force is more. Going outside, trying all kinds of adventure. They will not listen. So this is this stage of youth. Bhagavan Adi Shankaracharya says, all over the world, people know that. Difficult to handle. But we keep exposing this kind of good ideas. Is it okay? Yeah, okay. Tomorrow we'll continue.
Swami,
Nice and
thank
good.
you very much.
Very subtle ideas. Good ideas.
So it's open to everyone to say Hari Om to Swamiji. They can unmute and
Hari Om Swamiji.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Om Swami.
Om Swamiji.
Hari Om.